Hi, this is Brandy Shampoo, and welcome to Check Out This Book. Today we have a great book. I, of course, think it's great because I wrote it. So today I'm going to read one of my books to you. This is called Terrence the Saddest Stallion. It's about a very sad horse and what his friends do to make him feel better. So, like I said, this was written by me and it was illustrated by my friend Henry Pineda. So, you ready? Let's get started. Terrence was a very good stallion. There's Terrence right there. He carried the rancher through the herds like a good stallion should. He pulled the wagon with the hay to the barn like a good stallion does. People said Terrence was the best behaved stallion in the whole county. There he is. Look, he won an award. Have you ever won an award? But Terrence was not happy. In fact, he was a very sad stallion. Terrence did not like to run in the fields with the other horses. Sometimes his hooves felt too heavy to lift. And he did not like to splash in the river with the other horses. Sometimes the water just made him want to cry. Poor Terrence. Sometimes we all get sad, don't we? Mostly, Terrence just wanted to lie in his stall. The rancher was very worried about his friend. He filled his stall with new clean hay every day and gave him a warm blanket to wear. He made sure that Terrence had plenty of clean water to drink and oats and apples to eat. But Terrence was still very sad. What shall I do about Terrence? The rancher asked at dinner. Perhaps he is sick, his wife said. There's the rancher and his wife, and we'll meet her in a second. So the rancher brought the veterinarian to see Terrence. He does not seem sick, the veterinarian said. Perhaps he just needs a vacation. What do you think? Do you think Terrence needs a vacation? Well, let's see. The next week, Terrence took a vacation. He did not have to carry the rancher through the herds or pull the wagon with the hay to the barn. But at the end, Terrence still seemed very sad. He even stopped eating his oats and apples. What shall I do about Terrence? The rancher asked again at dinner. He's not sick. He did not like the vacation. I am very worried. Then little Misty Ray spoke up. I know what to do, she said. That's her. That's Misty Ray. What can we do to help our friends when they're sad? Sometimes we worry about them, don't we? The next day, Misty Ray went to see Terrence. I'm sorry you're feeling sad, she said to him. Then Misty Ray opened her hand and showed Terrence the seed she held. When I feel sad, I like to look at pretty flowers. What do you do when you feel sad? I love flowers. Terrence watched as Misty Ray planted her seeds in the ground by his stable. As she worked, she told him all about how much she loved flowers and all about how much she loved him. There she is, planting her flowers. Every day after that, Misty Ray would come and tend her little garden, and each time she would tell Terrence all about her day and the things that she did. She's working on her garden. But she would always end her visit by telling Terrence how much she loved flowers and how much she loved him. As the weeks passed, the flowers grew bigger and bigger, and Terrence began to feel a little less sad and a little more happy. One day, he felt like eating his oats and apples again. Look at that. Terrence began to go down to the fields with the other horses again, and even brought some of them back to see his pretty flowers. The flowers are quite big now, aren't they? He even went to splash in the river, and the water did not make him want to cry. See the rancher watching his friend? Some days, though, Terrence still gets sad. But now the rancher knows what to do to help. Do you remember what they did to help Terrence? What did they do? He tends the garden that Misty Ray planted. And as he does, the rancher tells his friend about all of the people who love flowers. And about all of the people who love Terrence. There he is. And that's that. Terrence the Saddest Stallion. You know, we all get sad sometimes. And if your friend is sad, sometimes they need for just to be reminded how many people love them and love you. Until next time, we'll see you later.